Lawmakers may be flirting with the idea of ending the ban on earmarks, which is money usually tucked into spending bills that an individual lawmaker stipulates should be put towards a specific project. The ban has been in effect for 6 years, but as Hampton Pearson reports, some on Capitol Hill would like to bring them back.
When Vice President-elect Mike Pence met with House Republicans today, the focus was on a legislative strategy to jumpstart the Trump agenda, likely to include massive infrastructure spending and tax cuts. House Speaker Paul Ryan says that toolkit might include a return of earmarks, the old Washington practice of allowing lawmakers to target spending on specific pet projects.
Our members are worried that the executive branch, unelected bureaucrats, have been given far too much power and that we've seen violence done to the separation of powers. So restoring the power of the purse truly to the legislative branch so that elected officials can hold the unelected branch of government more accountable is what is the genesis of that concern.
10 years ago, earmarks were viewed as a symptom of out-of-control spending, including a $1 million Woodstock museum in New York, championed by then-Senator Hillary Clinton and Senator Chuck Schumer, and former Alaska Senator Ted Stevens, fighting for years for $223 million to build what became known as the Bridge to Nowhere. Ironically, it was 6 years ago this week that former House Speaker John Boehner pushed through a moratorium.
Today, Republicans adopted an earmark ban.
Now, outside conservative groups are sounding the alarm. Worried lawmakers are missing the call for change from voters who just elected Donald Trump.
It's troubling that after an election on Tuesday where the voters clearly said they wanted to change Washington, that Republicans might be moving back towards one of the most egregious examples of how Washington was broken, which was earmarking.
Of course, the biggest X factor going forward is right now we really don't know what President-elect Donald Trump will have to say about the possible return of congressional earmarks. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Hampton Pearson on Capitol Hill.